Today we explore one of the iconic filming locations from the Harry Potter series, Hagrid's hut. The journey begins at the Red Squirrel Campsite in Glencoe. Waking up in this campsite feels like you have arrived in an epic fantasy movie. The landscapes and scenery are incredibly cinematic. While the actual hut was a temporary set and since has been dismantled, you can still see where it used to stand amongst the rocks. Good morning! Not so much. So, I've spent most of the morning drying out my tent. I was in the drying room and then I just felt like I had to get a move on. So I ended up drying my tent with a hairdryer in the toilet. And now I'm on my move. So yeah, forecast today is nothing but rain, rain, rain. And this is my Glencoe experience, where originally I had expected it to be just glorious sunshine, the rays bouncing off the mountains, but instead I don't even know if I'm going to get to see them. Yeah, it's looking quite foggy and misty down there. Goal for today is to go alongside the A82. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm not going to need to go on the road at all, and follow the path down there. And I'm going to head to the meeting of the waters, and that is where there is a Monty Python filming location, and it is where the Bridge of Death is, the view from there. So hopefully I can find it. Obviously, it was a very long time ago now when Monty Python and the Holy Grail was filmed. The terrain and the landscape will have changed, so I'm hoping I can find it, but it's definitely giving me Monty Python mood right now of the Holy Grail. Look at that. Misty.
What is your favorite color?
Okay, so admittingly, I don't actually know if that's the spot or not. It's so misty. I'm at the meeting of the Three Waters. I'm just up at the top. I'm going to go down in a bit. But yeah, just all the mountains have just got mist on, and I cannot tell if this is the correct spot for Monty Python and the Holy Grail for the Bridge of Death. The more I look at that being the bit of the bridge that connects to, and then there's like a flat bit, the more I look at it, the more I think maybe it is filmed from the other side, from like the hidden valley, which unfortunately I cannot do today. come and watch Leah in Wanderlust as she maybe, hopefully, might find filming locations. Just walked past someone camping up here. It's quite high and it's very windy. So when I started this morning, it was chucking it down with rain, and then it changed to just being misty, but it was quite warm. So it was quite, you know, mood, vibes, everything. And I was like, oh, actually this isn't too bad. And I was very, very warm. But now I can feel the temperature is dropping, and I've already had to change my socks because my feet are just wet through, just because the ground that I've been walking on, the ground that I've been walking on is just, it's just wet. Just everywhere is wet. It's boggy, it's soggy, it's just, yeah, it's just all the kind of grossness which my boots are just can't handle anymore. They've had a tough time. What we on day 23, so my heart has sank a little bit because I just don't think I'm going to be able to do Skyfall Road. I just don't think I've got the energy or the strength or just the warmness. I'm very cold right now, so yeah, disappointed, but you know, you wouldn't think it's July. Crazy weather, but welcome to Scotland. So I kind of just really want to plow through now and get to the accommodation and just start making me feel just a little bit human again. Warm shower, get my clothes washed, and then yeah, get my legs up in the air. Because of medical reasons. I've just like walked a mile just like on boggy grass, and obviously day 3 didn't go very well for me with a waist-high bog, so yeah, that was making me very anxious and nervous. I have wet feet again, complete wet feet, so at this point I'm just gonna roll with it, and yeah, hopefully can just really sort myself out when I get to the bunkhouse. So yeah, I'm feeling it now. It's just, I'm wet, I'm cold, I'm just psychologically feeling a bit miserable because it's July and the weather's like this. But looking back down towards Glencoe, I'm glad I did it. I'm feeling a sense of achievement. So back to, well, I say back to gravelness, right in front of me, and back to boggy grass. So I know the other day when I was on the West Highland Way I was complaining about stones and gravel, but now I'm so grateful for them because my feet aren't getting wet, and yeah, it just feels so good not to feel like I'm going to slide into a bog. So yeah, and also it's looking in the direction that I'm heading, it's actually quite nice. So yeah, what a day. Even though the walk from Glencoe to King's House was 12 miles, it was an incredibly tough day due to the weather conditions. And when I got there, the washing machine was broke. However, the kind lady on reception did give me some washing powder, so I got to clean all my clothes in the sink. So, a well-deserved venison burger to finish the day was calling. Don't forget to subscribe so you can watch more of Leah's Big Walk.